Look, let's keep it real. Losing those glutes without losing the belly fat is a huge concern. I'm pretty sure you're like, what? But I got you today. I got you with scientific facts, with personal advice. Stay tuned. See, we want to get away from the gimmicks and all these tricks, and there's no trick. Let's just be real. This is the honest route, and this is the route that a lot of people like to avoid, but you don't, and that's why you're here. We'll cover workouts, nutrition, and we'll make sure we cover mindset #1. Stay tuned. Here we go. Look, let me tell you this. You cannot spot reduce belly fat. You can't try to choose an area or, hey, I want to try to lose this type of area. No, the only way is a caloric deficit. And that is going to allow you to lose fat everywhere evenly. You know, you don't want to just try to spot reduce. That's not gonna really happen. I'm gonna be real. So no. So for your glutes, they're made of muscle, not magic. So you got to continuously challenge them, just like you challenge your mind in school, just like you challenge yourself in new activities. Do the same with your glutes, and not just doing all the same exercise everyone else do. You got to find what works best for you. You might be liking single leg more. You might like double leg more. You might like this type of exercise. Do what your body is telling you. So let's speak on protein. Protein is very major when it comes to this, because a lot of people don't get enough protein and they don't eat enough in general. Because how many times do you eat a week? Let me know. Is it 1, 2? I mean, not a week, a day. 1, 2, 3 times a day. What is it? Let me know. But you got to calculate how much protein you're getting in, and you got to know how much you need. So let me give you an example real quick. If you weigh 150 pounds, that's about 110 to 150 grams of protein you need per day. So that's just if you weigh 150. So now we will have to do it. Obviously, it'll be double that if you weigh more, or if you weigh less, it'll be less, obviously. So you as a person, you have to understand protein is your best friend as you want to build up your glutes, as you want to build up your muscle in general. Protein is your homie. Like, protein is that should be like, you know, I need to find the food with the least sugar and the most protein. Like, you don't want to lose muscle, so the one thing you need to do is have a caloric deficit that isn't overdoing it. Like, you don't need to try to drop too much. Go just 200 to 300 calories, and this is good enough so that you won't lose muscle. You don't want to lose that, like them glutes. You don't want to lose that booty. Like, let's be real. Any woman does not want to lose her glutes. I don't care what any woman says. What type of woman wants flat glutes? I don't know. Like, if you do, that's on you. But your man don't. So let's be real. Let's help both of y'all, and that's what will help is losing fat, and then you will still be able to enhance your glutes by having a minimum caloric deficit, not a maximum. Stay away from people saying like, oh, you know, carb cut, or I'm on a carb deficit. Look, carbs are fine. Just like with everything, they have to be the correct carbs, complex carbs. So what is that? You know, you're probably like, what the hell are you talking about? Sweet potatoes. How many do y'all like sweet potatoes? Do you like oats, oatmeal? Do you like different type of oats? Quinoa, do you like that? And do you eat brown rice preferably over white rice? Now, the reason why white rice is technically bad or not as best, even though it's not really a difference, I'm gonna be real, but the reason why I say it is because it's technically bleached. So that's what they say. But next, strength training here is a non-negotiable. You have to do this. You have to hit your squats, you have to hit your hip thrusts, you have to hit your lunges, you have to switch up the pace, you have to go from slower reps to faster hypertrophy reps. You have to do this, because this is the way that whatever you do in the kitchen is going to help. And the gym is only an hour. Like, this is all you got to do, an hour a day, and you grow your glutes the way they need to be. An hour a day will keep the small glutes away. An hour a day will keep the fat away. So put in that hour, and I swear, do your squats, do your lunges, do your Romanian deadlifts, do what we need to do. Let's give you a workout example. So this is what I would give you. If you a female, a woman that I'm speaking with, I'm speaking with you and I'm gonna say, hey, you know what, how about let's just, this is just an example. Hip thrust, 4 sets of 12, Bulgarian split squats, 3 sets of 10, deadlift, 3 sets of 8. Now, I would add a little bit of cardio, just a little, but I don't overdo it. I opt for a low impact cardio. So what is low impact? Not too harsh on the joints. You won't be aching. You won't be like, or you won't be feeling too sore, because we don't need you feeling like, oh, I don't feel like going in the gym today because I'm too sore. Like, no, we don't need that, because then that messes up your consistency. But this is what I would have you doing for a low impact cardio, like walking or incline treadmill walk. So I prefer incline treadmill at like the highest level and at a speed that you talk at. So maybe 2 miles an hour, 2 to 2.5 the most, and maybe 3 miles an hour the most. And we're doing that for 30 minutes. I'm telling you, you will get the soreness away, 1, and 2, you will burn fat. I promise you. Scientific fact, high intensity cardio can interfere with muscle recovery. So you don't want to do high intense too much, because your muscles won't recover. Then them glutes ain't gonna grow as great compared to low impact cardio. So please implement that. Let's speak on recovery. Recovery is key. You really need to stop trying to listen to everybody that needs to say, oh, work. Yeah, you're gonna be burnt out. Muscles grow when you rest from 7 to 9 hours of sleep. That's just being honest. High stress increases cortisol, and cortisol is not good, which can lead to fat storage, and especially in the belly area. So if you're stressed out, you definitely have some high cortisol, and you definitely hold more fat, and that definitely will go to your stomach. This is not a good look. So let's track. We need to start really tracking everything, but let's not be obsessed over it. Let's just do it naturally. Just take some pictures. Take some pictures of your body. Make sure you take pictures of how your clothes fit, and when maybe without, half naked. And this will give you an example and show yourself, oh wow, look how I look with this on. Then like when you start losing weight, you're gonna start seeing like, damn, I can't even fit that. So that's a good thing. Don't just focus on the scale. Like please don't do that. Focus on the body transformation, and that right there is going to put you to a different level. When you don't focus on the scale, you just focus on the process and the transformation, you're good. Now we need to just make some moves together. We need to team up. Ask me some questions, hit my DM, hit the comments. If this helps you, hit the subscribe button for me, for yourself, so you can get this in your algorithm, and then hit the like button for me. I would appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody for watching, because these are things that I want to talk about, but it helps best when you have comments, and I can allow myself to be more tailored to your guys' mindset and what you really need.